Okay, I have started recording on my computer. I hope that will work. Yeah. Good evening, friends. Welcome to my Zoom talk. Let me start with the first slide. The topic is how to be street smart.
Okay.
There are numerous books on street smart. I have shown you few titles. Whenever I show some book titles, there is a purpose behind that one. To make the viewers realize that this is a topic of importance. This is something relevant. That is why there are so many books already published. The definition of street smart: one who has the knowledge and the skills required to survive and thrive. Please note two words, not just to survive, thrive. Millions of people, they are merely surviving, that is existing. Survive and thrive in difficult and dangerous situations. So during the presentation, we will communicate with each other through the chat box. After my presentation, definitely we will have a discussion or Q&A session. But during the presentation, please don't ask any questions and don't post any questions in the chat box. So I'll be asking you some questions, simple, straightforward questions. The response I expect is either yes or no. You can type Y or N, or agree or disagree. You can type A or D. The reason is I won't be able to read your mind. And I want to know whether what I have shared with you, you have understood. Your response will tell me, yes, that means you have understood. That's why you are agreeing. Get my point? If it is not understood, then I would like to explain with more examples or more analogies. Otherwise, I'll be totally blind. I won't know how many people have been able to follow me and whether we are on the same page. Seven life skills are must for street smartness. Non-verbal communication skills, that is body language. Verbal communication skills, the words. Whole brain, thinking skills, using the left brain, right brain, and whole brain. People skills, that is interpersonal skills. The social skills, getting along with people. Time management skills. Obviously, this session, I want to finish it. Everything before 8:30, your time. I must know that is how many slides I should have, and the pace, everything. Memorizing skills, whatever I want to say, I want to make sure that I have memorized. Lastly, stress management. A street smart person rarely, I use the word rarely, commits suicide. So far, whatever I have shared with you, have you understood it clearly? If you understood, put Y. If it is not clear, put N. Yes, Mario Ji. Yes, Shanmu Rajeshwari. Yes. Okay, Roy Ji. Yes. Fast, always. Okay, good. So, Prasad Nagaraju. Yes. The 4E mission of PANSIGHT, that is my own mission. I'm giving numerous talks. So behind that one, I have a personal mission. Entertain, educate, enlighten, and empower. So at the end, my mission is to empower my listeners with knowledge, not information, with the knowledge that would make them very successful in life. Ability to thrive, not just to survive. Purpose of this webinar: know what is street smartness. Know how to become street smart. Gandhiji's words: my life is my message. And he, on the right side, you can see autobiography, M.K. Gandhi. My dear friends, if a person writes autobiography, there's a difference between biography and autobiography. Biography is somebody else thinks, oh, his life is great. Everybody must know. That's in the biography. If somebody writes autobiography, that person believes, yes, my life is worth emulating. I am a role model. Others should read my book. He wants thousands and thousands of people to read his book and learn some lessons from his book, get some insights, and follow his footsteps. Do you agree with my interpretation of behind that? Whenever you see an autobiography, do you agree? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes. So, unless he says, he believes, he thinks that is okay. If I don't tell others through my autobiography, people won't come to know about it. There's no way they will know whatever things I did, whatever things I said, and what is the motive behind what I did. The same way, during this session, I'll be sharing my own personal stories. Unless I share my own personal stories, you won't know. That is how I handle certain situations. And this topic is about street smartness. Then you can judge whether I am street smart. The speaker who has come to talk about street smartness, whether he really is street smart. That is why I'll be sharing personal stories. Some people are street smart, some people are book smart, but most people are just dumber than dirt. Lois Grayman, she's a model, horse trainer. This is my own classification. I didn't come across this in any book, my own. It may be there in some books. Book dumb, street dumb. Book smart and street dumb, but street dumb. Book dumb and street smart. Book smart and street smart. Is this clear? If it is clear, say yes. So the combo, book, street. Is this clear? I don't want you to get confused. So Marioji says yes, and others, it seems that is okay. They are a bit confused. Jayachandranji also, yes. Okay, I will explain further. Because some people are very book smart, but they are not street smart. When they are not street smart, that is street dumb. Some people, they don't read any books or anything. So they are, you can say they are book dumb, but they are very street smart. Now is it clear? Have you made it easy to understand the difference between book smartness and the street smartness? Yes, thank you. Okay, now I want you to tell me what you think. I want to know what you think about some personalities I'm going to show you. Whether that person is book smart or street smart. If that person is book smart and street smart, in the chat box, you put B, yes. When you put B, yes, he is book smart and street smart. If he is only street smart, put yes. Please, in the chat box. This is Shashi Tharoor. Come on, fast. Time. Is Shashi Tharoor? Yes, both smart. Okay, fine. Roy ji. Prasad Nagaraju says he is book smart. What about others? Shashi Tharoor is a well-known personality. Why? Everybody else is silent. What is going on? Only 2 people have responded. Okay. Next person. Gandhiji. Same question. Book smart or street smart or both? Okay. Marioji. Both smart. Royji again. Both smart. Shanmu Rajeshwari. Both. Durga Banu. Both smart. Okay. Thank you. Both. This is Dhirubhai Ambani, the founder of Reliance Industries. Tell me, what do you think about him? Book smart or street smart? Street smart. Okay, Royji says street smart. What about others? Why are you silent? My dear friends, what is this? Yeah. Street smart. Okay, Pradhan Raju. Yeah. What is happening? Okay, Rajeshwari, both. Okay, now the 4th personality, the Apple computer founder, co-founder, Steve Jobs. Pradhan Raju says street smart. Okay, street smart. Royji. Is it not interesting? Is it not interesting now? I'm making you think. Okay, street, Shanmu Rajeshwari. Okay, fine, thank you. Now the last person. In this slide, last person. Mother Teresa. Book, street, or both? Yes, street smart. That is what Prasadji and Royji says. Book smart. The 13 people, only 3 or 4 people are responding. I don't know what is happening to others. Are they eating some samosa or vada? Okay, Rajeshwari ji, both. Anuji, don't know. That's fine. I appreciate that response. If you don't know, don't hesitate to say, I don't know. The sky is not going to fall. Okay. Shashi Tharoor ji. Really? Book smart? Definitely. Voracious reader. He has authored many books, some 20 books. He is book smart. No doubt about it. Street smart? On a scale of 1 to 10, I will give him a score of 7 or 8. Not 10. But still, if it is above 5, yes. He is street smart. That is how he was able to survive. You remember that Sananda Pushkar, that mysterious death and everything, Allah Balla. And that happened in 2014, January. In May, in election, he won from Trivandrum, in spite of the fact. Difficult situation, dangerous situation. He didn't go to jail. He won the election. Now, are you convinced? If you are convinced, put yes, chat box. But yes, because I am using the facts only. Okay? Then why I didn't give 10 out of 10? Because he lost that position as a minister. He was a state minister. Because of putting that is okay about the cattle class, he was trying to impress the people with his linguistic skills. That one got him into trouble. You got it? He was not that street smart. Otherwise, he would not have lost that position. Then Gandhiji, yes, book smart and street smart. Gandhi was also a voracious reader. He has read many books. Leo Tolstoy, Ruskin, many, and Bhagavad Gita. And he has also written many books also, even Gita, his own, that interpretation. And his autobiography. So he's book smart and he's street smart. Before Gandhiji, no satyagraha, non-violence method, everything original, and charka, spinning, everything. And his own way of that fighting. Everything unique. Not from any books, street smart. Then Dhirubhai Ambani, 10th grader. And he was able to build that empire. Street smartness. Steve Jobs, again, a college dropout. He doesn't have any computer engineering degree or anything qualification, no formal qualification. On his own, self-educated. And for his new products, any product, he used to be the brand ambassador. He used to come and show that one. He was a great communicator. If you haven't watched his speech at the Stanford University, the graduation ceremony speech, please watch it. Brilliant. I must have watched that one at least 2 or 3 times. So that shows street smart. And Mother Teresa, street smart. Street smart. Again, building a big charity, that network. Everything. And coming with the idea of that white saree and blue line, everything. Street smart. Then comes these two personalities. Book smart, street smart, both, or I don't know. Chat box, please. Chat box. Okay, street. Anuji says street smart. Royji, street smart. Okay. Book smart and street smart. Because whenever I give a talk, I give my comments, opinions based on facts. Modi ji, in many speeches he has said that Bhagavad Gita, Tirukkural, then Pollyanna, like that, many books. Then he has authored few books. Did you know that? If you didn't know, put N. In the chat box, I want to know. Modi himself has authored few books. If you didn't know, put N. N. That is the point. He has authored 5 or 6 books.
Somebody must have written for him.
So even before he became the Prime Minister.
Somebody must have written for him.
No, just a minute, please. During the discussion, I don't want to convert this one into debate or argument. The fact is, there are books. Whether it is ghost or real, he has authored. And in the Man Ki Baat, every week, he talks about a lot of things. His own. So he's definitely really street smart and he's book smart also. And Amit Shah, again, both. Yes, I have gone through their profile. Detailed, I have analyzed. Amit Shah, when he was exiled from 2010 to 2012, he was not allowed to enter the Gujarat. What did he do those 2 years? He was not in a power, no administrative position. He said that he read about the Chanakya, Niti Shastra, and he has also about the Bhagavata Purana. So from that on, whatever he learned, Chanakya. What is this? Chanakya is how to. Fighting, everything. The art of war, Sun Tzu, like that, Chanakya. Both of them are book smart and street smart. That's why we are seeing what is happening now. You learn how to be book smart in school, but you better not forget that you also need to be street smart. Harvey Mackay is an American businessman and writer. We live in the era of smartphones and stupid people. Do you agree? Do you agree? Say yay. Put yay if you agree. Anu, yes. I'm going to show the next slide. That will, again, beyond any doubt, that will convince you. Roy G says no. Okay. Then Jaychandran Ji, yes. And Tulasi Saubari, no. So she thinks that is okay. I think that Roy Ji and they think that is the smartphones and smart people. Okay, that is my assumption. Okay. Now, haven't you seen every year plenty of people getting killed because they put the headphones or they take the selfie in front of a oncoming train. The train hits them. They get killed. This sort of thing. The car comes from behind. They won't hear that one. They get killed. Have you come across news? There is hundreds of people getting killed because of smartphones, selfie, and the headphones. If yes, put yes, please. If you are not read, that means you are not reading newspaper. So that will give me an idea about whether you really are aware of what is going on. Yes, Mario G, yes. So others, you are not aware of this fact? There is plenty of people, they die because of that stupidity. That is stupidity. Smartphone, stupid. This is old, biblical, that one, or even before the biblical period. Solomon, two women, they claimed a baby that belonged to them. Each one claimed, oh, this is my baby. The other one said, this is my baby. And he has to settle. He has to take a decision, judgment. DNA test was not available. So what did he do? Okay, he asked the soldier to cut the baby into half and give one half to each woman. And what happened? The real mother, she means, no. Okay, give that baby to the other woman. Are you aware of this story, my dear friends? I want to know how many of you are in touch with something. You are aware of this story? In the chat box, put yes. Put yes. Yes, Prasad Nairaju, yes. So that is where, Royji, yes, that is a typical example of street smartness. And how many of you have read the Akbar Birbal stories? Have you read Akbar Birbal stories or Tenali Raman stories? If yes, put why. I want to know. I cannot read your mind. Anuji, yes. Yes. Mallika Pillai, yes. And what happens in all those stories? Akbar is not able to find a solution when a problem or challenge. And Birbal, just like that, he comes with a solution. That is street smartness. I must have read those stories 4 or 5 times. Worth reading again. You might have read, you might have forgotten. Read them if you want to be. This is one method of becoming more street smart. And some of you might have watched this movie. If you have watched this movie, Drishyam, in the chat box put why. If you have watched this movie, Drishyam Mohanlal movie, this was a blockbuster. Okay. Rishana Sattar, Prasad Nair, I can understand because this is a Malayalam movie. So Mario ji and Prasad ji, you didn't watch, I can understand.
No, it's in different languages, different names, sir. In Tamil, it is Papanasam.
Right.
Kannada,
Yeah. I got it. But this one, okay. Now, please don't, from the discussion time, you can share your thoughts. Now, in this movie, street smartness, classical, how Mohanlal was able to save his family. They committed a murder. They killed a boy. And how he was able to trick them. I must have seen that movie at least 2 or 3 times. That is an example of street smartness. He was an ordinary video lending library. He was not a professor or anything. An ordinary guy. But he applied that thinking skills creatively. Almost all career politicians are street smart. I use the word career politician. Some people, they come into the politics by chance. For example, Manmohan Singh was not a career politician. I have nothing against Manmohan Singh. Some people may immediately, oh, he is talking about Manmohan Singh, oh, he is a Congress guy, oh, he is my leader, I belong to Congress. No. I am sharing a fact. He was not a career politician. He was not able to, again, a big orator. He had all the book smart, qualifications, doctorate and everything. In 1996, first time he became the finance minister, 1991. 96 he contested Lok Sabha. He was defeated. Subsequently, he never dared to even contest. All along through the Rajya Sabha nomination. And he is basically a clean person. Basically, Manmohan Singh is a good person. He was not street smart. That is why during his that 10-year term, lot of scandals he was becoming. And one time he said that these are the compulsions of coalition government. His helplessness. And one MP, an ordinance, he tore it off. Ordinance again, the cabinet. He didn't say anything. He didn't say anything. All those things. He was not street smart. So career politicians are street smart. Street smart people are self-critical. They learn lessons from failures and mistakes. Consequently, they get enlightened and empowered with experience-based knowledge and wisdom. Is this point clear? They don't simply rush to blame somebody else. They don't blame immediately. Politicians, they play all the games, blaming something else. They deliberately do that one. But they know why they failed. And they learn lessons from that one. And they try their best not to repeat the same mistake. So that is what self-critical, analyze. Where did I go wrong? What should I have done? That is what I do. My personal story. I am very self-critical. If something doesn't happen or meet according to my expectations, I sit and analyze. Or what should I do? How can I make it? For your information, I was subjected to discrimination, harassment, retaliation by the management when I worked in the federal government hospital. I'm street smart. I fought against the management. And I filed cases in the federal court. 5 cases. It took 7 years. And many people, they mocked at me. People from India mainly. Malayalis and Tamilians. They said, you are crazy. You are fighting against the federal government. Do you think that you'll be able to win? and it will cost a lot of money. You are stupid. You are crazy. No. I know. I'm street smart. I can. I know that is, I can win and I will win. I won all the 5 cases. The attorney fee came to $150,000. That is 1.25 crores. Because I have full confidence, yes, I will win, and the court judge will order them to pay the attorney fee. That is what happened. So that is why I am street smart. When I am giving a talk on street smartness, there are numerous examples. Yes. Book smart people have a lot of knowledge and can excel in school, but they don't handle real world situations well. Street smart people may not know much about books and tests, but they are experts at handling every situation that comes their way. This one, my own father, he had no MBA, a 4th grader. He started a small textile business in 1955. Dr. Jayachandran is here. He is from Trivandrum. He knows. He was very street smart, my father. I have never seen him reading any books also. I have never seen him sitting and reading books. But he was very good. Observation, and he would listen very well, observe, and he learned from the school of life. And all the challenges, Kerala, running a business in Kerala is not easy. All these labor problems, union and everything. He handled everything fully. That business is still running. My father is no more. And street smart. I learned certain things from my father. One, good listening. In the patient care also, I'm sure that is it. When you go to some doctors, you feel frustrated because the doctors don't give good listening. Am I right? Am I right? If I'm right, in the chat box put yes. Doctors, they rush you through and they don't listen. Yes. That's one common complaint. No, I'm totally different. I listen. Because of that, many patients, they nominated me for Primary Care Service Award. And some of them say that Dr. Reddiar, he listens well. He doesn't treat me like a number. And when I listen well, I get a clear picture about what is going on. Listening is not just listening with your ears. I listen with my eyes. I don't sit and type all the time in the computer, looking at the computer. Oh, okay, why are you doing? Okay, how are you doing? No. I stop, look at them. Then again, it won't take more than a couple of seconds. Just a couple of seconds to give eye contact. The patients, they get this satisfaction. Yes, Dr. Reddiar, listen to me. So when I order for test, or when I don't order for the test, I don't have to convince them. And I say, okay, you don't need a CT scan. I know this headache is. They trust me. That trust, doctor-patient relationship, trust is the most important factor. Usually, a doctor in America, within 5 years, 20% of the doctors, some patient will file malpractice case. 20%, 10 years, 40%. I practice here for more than 25 years, not even one malpractice litigation. That is because I'm street smart. I'm street smart with patient care. Medical knowledge alone is not enough. More than that. Seven traits of street smart people. They are risk takers. If you want to take risk, you must have that backbone, spine. Cowards won't be able to take risk. Street smart people are courageous. Every politician, They are risk takers. They are not afraid. Why and why not questionnaire? Street smart people, everything they will ask, why? Why should I do it this way? Why not? Why not I do this way, differently? They don't have that herd mentality. Herd mentality is, everybody else is doing this way, I will also do the same thing. And some of you know, that is, I didn't take even a single dose of COVID vaccine. Single dose. Millions of doctors again, herd mentality. I used my thinking, why should I take this? This virus keeps on mutating. Flu virus also keeps on mutating every year. 30,000 to 70,000 people die from flu in spite of the fact they get flu shot. The same way I proved. And you also know, some of you or some of your friends might have taken the COVID vaccine, 2 doses, 3 doses, and still they got COVID. Am I right? In the chat box, put why, my dear friends. Be honest. You know, your own friends or other people, in spite of taking 2 or 3 doses, they got yes. So that is because a virus that mutates, vaccine cannot stop or prevent. Why didn't they come with a vaccine for HIV virus, AIDS? Because that virus also mutates very fast. So I use that logic by thinking. I have not taken the 30 years, I have taken the flu shot also. So that is what it is. Herd mentality, no. Think for yourself. Why? Why not? Out of the box thinkers, you know. So what, philosophers? Okay, if I do something, it may go wrong. So what? The sky is not going to fall on my head. So what? But many people, oh, if I fail, then what will happen? What will others think? Oh. No. So what? I am a so what guy. Pollyanna personality, highly optimistic, unafraid of criticism, high EQ, high SQ, high AQ. EQ is emotional intelligence. SQ is social intelligence. Connect with the people. That's what the politicians are. They are able to draw thousands of people. And AQ, adversity, any challenge, any failure, or any situation. Dealing with that one. Crisis. Yes, they know how to handle. I also recently got in my EQ, IQ, SQ. If you think that I'm bragging, I don't care. It's a fact. Whether you accept it or not, that's up to you. Just like what Mahatma Gandhi, he wrote. So I'm sharing. Unless I tell you, who is going to tell for me? Will somebody else come and say, yes, Dr. Reddiar has a high IQ, high EQ, high... No. So that is why I'm sharing that one. Upcoming talks. On Thursday, coming Thursday, I'm going to give a talk on how to develop politicians' mindset. Psychology of stupidity. Politicians' mindset it doesn't mean that you have to be a politician. How often have you come across a news about the politician committing suicide? Have you come across? No. How often do you get politician died from heart attack? They also have heart, okay? All this stress and strain, they don't. How often do you hear that the alcoholic completely booze and he is drinking and all those things? No. They know how to manage, handle stresses. We also must learn that one. So that is why next Thursday talk, how to develop a politician's mindset. I have developed that politician's mindset. Not 100%, at least 80%. I'm working on that one to get it to 100%. 80%, yes. So, my presentation is over. Okay, now let me start the discussion. I would appreciate if you can ask me questions. And when you ask a question, please try to time management, because I have to leave at 8:30. So if you ask a question, try to.
So maybe Mallika ma'am has a
That way.
Yeah. I have question.
Just a minute. Just listen to me completely. Mallika ji, please listen. Question within 1 minute. So that I will have an opportunity, depending upon the kind of question you ask, I may require 2 minutes or 3 minutes to explain. If you disagree with what I told, you have to give me convincing facts and the evidence to substantiate your disagreement. I don't want anyone to say, oh, I don't think so. No. Oh, I believe. No. Give me evidence. Fact-based evidence. That is beyond any reason to doubt. Okay, Mallika ji, yes.
Yeah. Can we compare this street smartness with lateral thinking? Out of box thinking.
Street smartness, lateral thinking, yes. Lateral thinking, right brain thinking, these are all different ways of building the street smartness. Very few people use their right brain thinking to solve a problem. And if you read once again, Akbar Birbal stories, you will know Birbal was able to solve all those things using his right brain thinking and whole brain thinking. One interesting story. Akbar one day, when Birbal and Akbar were walking in the garden, he asked Akbar, and the other ministers are also there. He asked Akbar, how many crows are there in our country? How many crows? So other ministers are also watching. And Akbar told, there are 400,044 crows. Some number like that. Then the others immediately jumped. How do you know? Other ministers, how do you know? It is 400,000. If there are more than that one, suppose it is 500,000. Then Birbal said, simple. Those are the crows from the neighboring countries come to visit their relatives. Those crows are their friends and relatives who have come from the neighboring country. Suppose the number is less than 440. Yeah, the crows from our country, they have gone to visit the neighboring country. So that is what it is. You are so smart, you were able to explain that one away. So this is one story. Like that, plenty of stories. Okay, now Prasad ji, you wanted to ask something or say something?
No, I mean, I just wanted to say Shashi Tharoor definitely is a book smart, but when it comes to street smart, if he were to be street smart, he would not be languishing in that position. He even lost being the president of INC. And, he is definitely, I wouldn't consider his street smart. I mean, for a person of his stature, he could have been anywhere, serving the people, not just in a small constituency in Kerala.
Okay, now I agree partly, not fully. Let me explain why. Because first and foremost thing, he had the courage to, even that G23, courage to participate in that one. Taking a risk that is offending the leadership. And he gave his name, that also is courage. And he knew that is eventually, that is without the endorsement, from the party leadership, he is not going to win. But the whole philosophy is it is better to try and fail than never to have tried. By doing that one, he became an all India figure. Otherwise, he would have been known only mostly in Kerala. The moment there is a party president contest and everything, all over India, they came to know about Shashi Tharoor. So he knew, he was very well aware that he is not going to win. But it served a different purpose. And because of that, now in Kerala, they are talking about, many people are saying that he should become the next chief minister of Kerala, the Congress. So that he was able to build that one. So millions of youth, they want Shashi Tharoor to become the chief minister if Congress party wins. That much he accomplished. So he's really street smart. And he's so street smart. Look at his dress also. Almost all other Congress leaders, they wear white and white. So if you are on the dais, suppose there are 20 leaders, all the white and white, you won't stand out. So he always wears either red, green, blue, yellow, and all those things. So the media, they never miss him. That is smartness. That is smartness. He has paid attention to his dress and everything. That is what the Gandhi also did. Gandhiji, when he was in South Africa and in England, he used to wear the three-piece suit, pants, shoes, and everything. When he came to India initially, the first few years, he used to wear our traditional dress. Then consciously, he became even topless and a dhoti, no shoes. In England, when you are invited to participate in the round table conference, they have a dress code, shoes and everything. He refused. He said, if you want me to participate, I will come in this dress only. Then what happened? Prasadji, suppose there are 10,000, white swan, 10,000 white swan. That's 1 crore. Where will your attention go? You will look at the crow. In the head also, now Marioji, all the hair is now black. Suppose there is one strand of white hair, grey hair. People will notice that grey hair, even though he has got thousands of black hair. So Gandhiji, very smart man, he was very good at self-marketing. So that all people, they will be watching, they won't look at anybody else. Who is this guy? And he is not, and no shoes, nothing else. Any product, if you want to sell a product, those who are in the marketing, they know. First, attention. You have to get the attention. Without getting attention, that product, even if you put there, it is not going to sell. I am a product. Everybody is a product. So I must market myself. So, that is what Gandhiji did. So he is a street smart, book smart, and MGR wearing that white cap, dark glasses. Create a unique identity. Okay, anybody else who wants to ask a question? We have 5 more minutes. There are no further questions. Prasadji, why don't we stop the recording? And
Doctor, you are recording. It's allowed you to record. You can stop it yourself.
Yeah.
But is the recording going on? Okay. Now let me see whether I can stop and